I am of the opinion that the Ravens are not set at all at defensive line for the 2023 season. I'm going to start looking at free agents, not just at that position. We're beginning with Matt Ioannidis. When you consider the state of the Ravens up front, we have Travis Jones, Justin Madubuike, Broderick Washington, Michael Pierce, Brent Urban. Let me know if I'm missing anybody, but that's not going to cut it. You need somebody that can play all over the front. The Ravens need someone who's versatile, a sort of Derek Wolfe or even Chris Wormley type, who can play every position on the defensive line. There are some other names out there, Ndamukong Suh, Jadeveon Clowney. These, to my mind, are one-year rentals. And the fact of the matter is, not only do the Ravens need another D lineman for this year, they need to sign somebody that they can hold on to for at least another year after that. Pretty good odds the Ravens aren't going to be able to keep Broderick Washington and Justin Madubuike. Who knows what happens to Michael Pierce a year from now, along with Brent Urban. So the Ravens need to pay attention to the defensive line this year, but also into the future. I think Matt Ioannidis really fits the bill. We're going to look at some film, and I think he's a guy you could sign for a few years, 2 or 3 years. He's the type of lineman the Ravens need in that he's versatile. We'll look at the different positions at which he aligns and do our best to see what kind of football player he is. He's here at 3 technique. We're going to watch him take on a double team. This means everything to me. It's one of the first things I look for in a D lineman. That is to say, the technique and the know-how when it comes to taking on double teams. First, we're going to see him recognize it. Second, we're going to see him drop his hips. Third, we see him snap down his post right here and throw his weight or pivot his weight into this block and try to occupy both blockers. I'm of the opinion this linebacker should be downhill right now inside of that block. In any case, what I'm looking for is the identification that he's going to be double teamed, the technique to beat it, and then finding the football, getting in on this tackle. Once again, he's at 3 tech. He has no trouble defeating one-on-one blocks. He's quick off the ball, very, very powerful hands, snappy hands. If we watch him off the ball, good pads, good snappy hands, you can see he's dominating this guard. Easily throws him into a gap, takes up another with his body. Watch it again. More of the same. This time he's inside the tackle at 4-eye. Tackle engages him. Again, watch these powerful hands. Good pad level. Throws him into a gap. Basically takes up A and B gap here with the block and with his body. I do like that he's versatile, and we see him at all different sorts of techniques. We see him here as a shade on the nose. Nice get off the ball. Big, powerful, snappy hands, able to get in the backfield. Here he's an under front 3. Love how this guy finds the football. Quick off the football, running outside zone. Watch him find the football. Keeps this half clear. Shuts down that gap. Sheds the block. Gets in on the tackle. He's at 3 tech versus Pittsburgh. He's a guy that goes all out, full tilt all the time in pursuit of the football. Watch him chase this down backside. We see that again here, that ability to find the football and to chase the play backside. He's 6'3", 310. That relentless pursuit is going to lead him into some sacks. We'll get into that in a little bit. And even though he's away from the play, you can see that pop in his hands right there off the ball versus the tackle. No question he's shown ability to rush the quarterback inside through his career. In 2018, he had 7.5 sacks from the interior. 2019, 8.5. So those are huge numbers. 2020, he missed most of the season. I think he was active for 2 games, had a sack. 21, he had 2.5, and last year he had 1. So you can see there are diminishing returns. There may be reasons for that. I think it's reasonable to expect we can get those numbers up and maybe see 3 or 4 from him in rotation. You can see him at 3 tech rushing the quarterback, getting a visual on the pocket. Just a lot of power at work here to try to throw the guard and get hands off of him. All the clips in this video are from 2022. We see him again at 3 tech, again rushing the quarterback. This time he's able to get a hit on the quarterback by way of just demolishing this left guard. As I mentioned at the beginning of the video, this is a big need for the Ravens this year. Ioannidis looks to me the part of a versatile D lineman. He's got relentless effort, great technique, good strength, knows how to play football. I think he'd be a great pickup. We see him here at 4-eye rushing the quarterback. Nice inside or jab out swat of the hands and swim. Collides in the A-gap with whoever this guy is. But you see him able to pressure the quarterback from the interior on this play as well.